Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mahomes. That's complete to Mooney. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Eluding the press, and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Hassan Reddick able to get him for a loss of about 3.
3-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. But now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Mike 54. Mike 54. 3 bars. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On Sunday.
Let's go, D.
Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
54. Mike 54.
You ain't doing nothing today.
54.
Why on these two?
54. I hope you run your record.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes looking. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now it's Breida. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
54. Mike 54.
On Sunday.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's Mahomes. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Panthers 7, Washington nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First time with Kareem Hunt, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
No gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Washington nothing.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington.
The ball carrier.
Kareem Hunt, 63 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 40.
This is Breida. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
The Panthers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Gerald Everett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Washington 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pettis now on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Second and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They run with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Ocean from residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. On the counter, Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Mike. 26, Mike. Yo.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Washington 14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Check.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Pettis now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Hey, watch the slide. Watch the slide. Watch that creep. Watch that creep. 6
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
By Jelani Tavai. A gain of a yard.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Let's go now. What we got? 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Come on, let's go. Switch.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
36.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 16. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. He will push his way down to about the 14. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The third quarter.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
14.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Hunt. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They run again with Hunt. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. So that'll back him up 5. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Colin Saunders. And the Panthers will get the football back.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
On first down, Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
The pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. In your face.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
They run with Breida. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. That's out to the left and complete. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 58, boy, 58, Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On third down, a run from Breida. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in the eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like